It's Saturday night.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture
with Kathy and Kenny. Welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome to the show. There should be cheering.
Yes, there should be cheering. Hello, everyone. Hello, how you guys doing? This is Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture, and I am Kenny.
And I'm Kathy.
See how I switched up on you on that?
I switched up on me on that.
I switched up a little bit. You know?
Sometimes that happens.
It's 2021. We're going to try something new.
2021. We are here, and it supposed to be easier and better and nicer and
yeah. You know what?
And it's just cray.
It's just it's cray. It's cray already.
It's cray already. But you know what? You know what is cray. It's okay that you are here with us tonight in the house talking pop culture, just hanging out. And hello to our cousin Lisa. Speaking of which, I finally got my stuff together. And we got some swag out the door. She's got pins. She's got her mug. And she has got her pop culture t-shirt, rocking it out.
Yes.
Also, Rico rocking it out with
his pop culture t-shirt. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait a minute.
That look good?
Yeah, that looks great. I'm going to go. I don't have my t-shirt on.
You don't have your t-shirt on? Shame on you.
Okay, take it off.
On you. Oh, you got to go. You don't have your pop culture t-shirt. Oh, wait, my hair is in the way. Oh, wait, the mic stand's in the way. Pop culture kid, one who knows about movies, music, and stuff. That looks kind of bizarre. I probably shouldn't do that because it's like, but no, these are pop culture kid t-shirts. There's a version in white that you can get on Teespring, and that link is in the description. But if you want one of these, Jones, the black ones, which are pretty cool, and I kind of like, I got a box full of them. So please hit me up on social media. You can get me at on YouTube, on Twitter, on the Twitters. If you're not already following me on Facebook, on Twitter, it's KWalk Comedy, Instagram, KWalk Comedy, and I can get your size and address and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? They cost probably a little more, but for $20, I will get it to you, and you can have one of these cool black pop culture kid t-shirts. Hey, good evening. Cousins are in the house representing, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate all you guys who kind of hang out with us on Saturday night.
Hey, Lola, how you doing? I got my t-shirt.
Okay. He's got his so he's a pop culture kid. He's all official, got the t-shirt. But this show kind of came about as something we were doing Saturday nights because we were in quarantine, not going out, and pretty much, kind of trying to stay safe and keep it all in check, whether we get the vaccine or not. Actually, here in North Carolina, I think I'm with the Next Phase group. Like, I could probably get the yeah, because I think the next phase is people over 75, which that's not me, but actually educators are in part of the first
that's right.
Yeah, a frontline worker group right up there with the delivery folks and firefighters. And actually for the next phase in North Carolina, it's those folks that are in that group that are over 50. So, hey, having that AARP card, looking pretty good right now. If I'm going to go get the vaccine.
I got an AARP card, and I have underlying condition. Well, I got to see about that.
You got to check check what it's about. Because I think even if you get the vaccine, you have to get 2 doses of it. So it depends on which one you get. I think if you get the Pfizer one, then 21 days later, you got to get the second dose of it. And same thing for the Moderna. It might be 28 days. I don't know which is which, I'm sure, but they keep track of it and keep it on file if you get that vaccine. But I think right now, I don't even know if I don't even know where I can go get a vaccine, but I know I'm in that next phase group. So whenever they hit that second phase group, I'm probably going to be right there. I'm probably gonna go get the vaccine.
I
I
guess,
don't
I
know.
guess, I guess being stupid is not an underlying condition, so I'm gonna have to wait with everybody else.
Well, you have some underlying conditions, and you're
Yeah,
over 50. But see, again, I don't know how it's rolling in your state. That's how it's
yeah,
rolling in North
yeah.
Carolina.
Well, we'll see how it's rolling.
You have to see how it's rolling. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
now, hey,
again,
now,
we're talking vaccine because it's a part of what's happening in 2021. And tonight's episode, we're talking about some of the expectations and some of the things that are coming. Um, okay, people 55 and under only get one. Oh, okay. So if you're 55 and under, you only have to get one shot. Oh, I didn't know that. See,
is
I
that?
thought it
Oh,
had to be, I thought it
well,
was
that's
two
that.
doses
That
for
was
everybody.
Lisa, and Lisa's in Pennsylvania, so maybe Pennsylvania is doing something a little different. I don't know.
Okay. So it shouldn't be different for uh-oh, what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you.
I don't know. I think I hit the cord
What
on
is
my
that?
camera. Who
Yeah, what is
knows?
that?
I hit the cord on the camera and things just went wonky.
Okay, now before we go on, I have something I need to say. I don't think anybody tried to guess my random movie quote on our Facebook page to win a prize.
Oh, nobody guessed the random movie quote on the Facebook page? Uh,
No.
well, let me actually go to the Facebook page and I can pull it up, you know?
If somebody, okay, here we go. If you can pull up this page, if you can pull this up, if somebody can look at our Facebook page, and if you can get this random movie quote by the end of the show, I will beg Kathy to give you a shirt.
You will beg me to give because you just got me giving away shirts like nobody's business.
Well,
You
you
ain't
know.
paid for one shirt. But no, I'm happy to do it and excited to do it. So,
So every
okay, let
Wednesday,
me
every
do you
Wednesday,
want me
the
I can
random,
go I can pull up the I can
yeah,
try to pull up the quote. Let
every
me
every
see if I
Wednesday, the random movie quote will be on our Facebook page.
okay.
And if you can guess the random movie quote, we will send you a free prize. Um, this since Kathy's trying to sell these shirts, I'm trying to give you one.
Kitty's gonna give you a free shirt if you know
I'm
where this
trying to give
random
you
movie
one.
is this
If
the
you
one you're
know,
talking about?
yeah, this is the one I'm like. You know what I was in prison for? What? Pulls out switchblade, murder.
I don't remember what that's
Well,
from.
by the end of the show, somebody can figure out what that random movie quote is. What movie that's from? Because this
I
is
don't and nobody guessed it, I think.
I didn't do one yesterday because I got kind of tied up. I was
Okay.
having a rough day, but I do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm going to put them on the Facebook page. Um, Monday and Friday are going to be probably pretty easy. Wednesday is going to be the one that you're going to have to dig for. You're going to have to dig into your movie pop culture spirit to get. You know what I should do
What
on
should you do?
On Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays?
I should do movie quotes. I should do music quotes.
Music quotes?
A
Okay.
line from a song in a movie.
A line from a song. Oh, wait. A line from a song from a movie or
A line, no, a line from a song,
a
not
line
from a
from
movie. Just a song line, a song verse, or a song line. I should do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
okay.
Music, and how you figure out what the song is.
But by the same token, in order to find that, you can go on Facebook, and we do have a page, Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture with a K, or with a K. Am I doing it I don't know. I know some sign language, but
I don't know any sign language. I'm not going to K.
no, K A
K.
T
Here you
H
go.
Y. I
K.
just
Here
put
you
my
go.
name.
K. That's a K right there.
And that is just bad. But you can find us on Facebook. We both we said it before that we were in a kind of just weird, funky kind of moods, but we were going to be talking about tonight just
Okay.
2021, what's coming up, what to expect. You don't have to expect Wonder Woman 1984 because that already dropped and people have definite opinions on it.
I want to give a shout out to Cheryl, who's watching. My friend
Shout out
Cheryl.
to Cheryl. Shout out to
We
our
took
other
our we
cousin
took
Kim
our we took
Young
our
in North Jersey.
yeah, and we took our
We're
power
in
walk
North
today. And we're
Carolina.
going to take our power walk tomorrow. Our mother's watching.
Oops. Hi, Mom.
Maggie.
And
Maggie
again,
to
we
you,
appreciate
Mom knows.
you
Mrs.
guys for
Walker.
hanging.
Mrs. Walker, if you're nasty. Go ahead.
You got no good sense.
No, not
All
at
right.
all.
Well, for 2021, the one thing that I'm kind of like excited about, or well, I don't know. Did you want to start first on the list, or
No, no, go ahead. Tell us what you're excited about for 2021.
well, the one thing I'm excited about, and it actually kind of started in 2020, and it's a pop culture thing, I kind of think, is, and I know you won't want to talk anything about this because you are of the land of Android and of PC.
Oh man, yeah. Go ahead.
But the one thing I'm looking forward to is the M1 chip in the MacBook. And I know they already have it out in the 13-inch MacBooks, and the Mac Mini has an M1 chip, but evidently they're coming out with something called the M1X probably for the MacBook 16 and also the all-in-one iMac. So that's like the biggest thing I'm kind of pop culture related.
Okay, now let me ask you a question though. Well, no, no, no. Let me ask you a question. Who says she's going to get you, Kenny? Oh, okay. I'm 500 miles away. You can't get me. No, but seriously, you talk about the Mac and the iPhone. One of my things I'm looking forward to because I'm looking forward to a couple of things being done in Android because I think in 2021 the more we're using social media, the more we're using phones to talk, I think there's going to be some upgrades in Android to make them more comparable to Mac, like in the photo and things. I think that's what's going to hit in 2021. Right now, because we're all social distancing in 2020, we live by our cell phones, we live
Oh,
by our computers, and I think there's going to be some upgrades in some things in Android, NPC, um, that's more comparable, like the app Clubhouse that came out in 2020. It was just a great app, and I have an Android. I can't get to this app. I
no
can download it.
clubhouse for you. So that's another thing. I guess expanding on some of those apps, like again, it seems like in 2019, 2020, kind of like TikTok kind of blew up a little bit and
Yeah,
got real popular. And right now, Clubhouse looks to be kind of the new like it app that folks are on, but
yeah.
you cannot get on Clubhouse. Well, right now it's still pretty limited as far as you need an invite. And actually, you can only get on Clubhouse if you have an iPhone. It's only on iOS. Excuse me, right now. Are you doing your personal grooming while I'm talking?
I'm just look. My hands get kind of dry. Okay, I just put some lotion on my hands. But no, what I'm saying is,
Bless him. Okay.
no, what I'm saying is that Clubhouse only coming out for the, I. It's totally unfair. Number one, I don't know why you would do that. I have the Clubhouse app on my
You have the
anyway.
app and you can't do a thing with it.
I can't
I
do
actually have some
it.
Clubhouse invites, so
Okay, don't
but
don't.
I have to use them
I
very
have
sparingly. So,
I have a few friends that are on Clubhouse, and
uh-huh.
I can't come to the party.
You can't get to the Clubhouse
I
party.
can, I
So is your prediction or expectation? Do you think Clubhouse is going to be the next big thing? Because, and again, I imagine they are going to expand it so that you
I
can get on
okay.
Clubhouse if you're.
Here's the thing about, and this is going to go to one of my other things because I also made I checked a lot of pop culture. I've checked a lot of lists of we're going to hit that top 10 um, resolutions of people, and I checked a lot of them, and one of the things on that is that things getting better and things moving up forward, and because there's so much social media used right now, Clubhouse is going to eventually go to Android, without a doubt. You'd be stupid not to
Oh, I
do.
have a feeling that they are going to make it available on
Yeah,
Android,
it's going to be
and it's
available.
probably just something with whoever designed the app, just making sure that again,
I
it
think
can be translated into the
once all the
operating
tests,
system for Android.
yeah,
But here's the thing. I actually haven't been on Clubhouse, and there are some discussions that seem really interesting and relevant. But it is very much almost like an unedited podcast. So there's all these conversations happening, and there are experts on the stage. But then there's this element of people trying to either raise their hand to ask a question or to speak. And every time I listen, it just feels like people ooh, just being too skeevy and silly and like, oh,
yeah.
here I am. I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread,
Well,
and you
that's the
should
thing too.
hire me to do this for you. Or blah, blah. I don't know.
One
There's
of the
that
things
element about Clubhouse that I'm just not vibing on.
okay, one
So
of the
if
things
there's
about
anybody listening out there who has Clubhouse and has found it to be useful, I think it does have a use and a place, and that it could be popular, but also I think it could be troubling. And I think
yeah.
we've all seen in this past week how giving people a place to
not
express
every,
their views
not
and
everybody can have a
to
platform.
speak is not always the best thing.
Yeah, yeah. See, one of the things about 2020 is with a lot of people not being able to work, and a lot of people being laid off because of COVID and because of different things, and a lot of people were not able, but a lot of people were forced, or not so much forced of like, they need another source of income, and a lot of people decided to become entrepreneurs. A lot of people decided to become, do business for themselves and do things to make money, especially online. And Clubhouse is one of those places for entrepreneurs and people in entertainment and things like that have to generate their own income. That's what Clubhouse is. That's one of the draws to Clubhouse is to help you, promote yourself. And that's what people are trying to do because a lot of them on Clubhouse are entrepreneurs. And that's the thing for 2021 because in 2020, a lot of people had to generate their own income.
Hmm.
They couldn't wait for those stimulus checks. They couldn't wait for unemployment and this, that, and the other. They had to come up with other ways to make money. And so you probably have a little bit more entrepreneurs in 2020. And in 2021, you're going to see that increase because a lot of people who had that bug in them to be entrepreneurs are going into it in 2021 because we really, as much as the vaccine is coming out, we don't know what's going to happen with this virus. We're not sure. We would like to think that by the spring and the summer of 2021 we're going to be able to go out and have a good time, but that might not happen.
No.
And
Well, I think too, people have to realize that even though we have a vaccine coming out, that you still are going to have to do social distancing for a while. We're still going to have to wear masks, and that might be happening into the summer. And I think too, because we realized that we've been doing meetings and people have been doing like doctor visits via Zoom. So things like being able to reach out and communicate is more important. So I think an app like Clubhouse is probably going to grow in popularity. I wouldn't be surprised if before the spring we do see it on Android. We do see a wider reach as far as people getting the app. And right now it's kind of this invitation only thing. But what it is doing is giving people a way to connect. And I
right,
think that's been the big thing. It's
yeah,
letting people connect. And I think that's what's been fun. At least for me, with you and I doing this, is that we get to connect. I mean, we connect anyway because we're
yeah,
talking and we're texting or whatever during the week, but this gives us a chance to connect in a different way and
yeah.
also to connect with folks out there who are watching. And if you are watching, thank you so much. We appreciate you. I think it kind of,
I
you
gotta
know,
connect with my sister. I can't talk to my sister. I gotta do something with my sister. I did not. I did not. I gotta do something.
you got jokes. Okay, sit down. But
I
again,
always tell
Clubhouse,
it.
I guess that is our prediction or the expectation for 2021 is going to be, I guess, the new social media platform that's going to kind of blow up. It's getting the buzz, but I think once it gets on Android and once it's more people are on it too, it'll blow up. I'm hoping that they have a little more, I guess, because I feel like now people are looking for ways to monetize it, and I
Yeah.
think that's going to be kind of gross. And you know, yeah, when that happens, then it's not going to be this cool kind of thing that it is. This forum where you can ask questions and talk to experts. So
I want to give
I
a
would hate if it loses that
yeah.
element of it. You
I
know.
want to give a shout out to Lottie who's listening. Thank you very much for checking in on us and listening to this today. Also too,
Music. I
what
don't have music, but there should be music.
this should be music, yeah. But also too, yeah. So what I want to do now, Kathy, do me a favor. Can you flash up that picture again of the quote? Because I want to see if somebody can answer the random movie quote and win a prize, win a shirt.
Okay, you say that like it's this easy thing to do. Where
It is easy. This
I
quote,
was sharing the
look, when
screen,
I
and
tell you,
I
where I got this quote from, you're going to kick yourself.
um. Oh wait, you had another one in there. Can we stay up late, swap manly stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles?
Yes, that's easy. That's easy.
Well, yeah, that one was
That's
easy.
easy. That's easy.
But if you don't have kids, you might not get that one. Um, our favorite Puerto Rican.
Who causes trouble?
Definitely
There you
causing
go,
trouble,
Rico. And
and we so
Rico.
appreciate you,
Yes.
especially since you are
Shout out.
sporting the
Yes.
gear and wearing the
Yeah.
shirt.
But Rico, when you see this quote, you will not get it. I guarantee you. You know what? You know what I was in prison for? What? Was Switchblade murder? And that is the random movie quote. If you can get the movie that's from, and then when I tell you what the movie is from, everybody's going to kick themselves because nobody got this.
Okay, if you can guess the random movie quote, we will be sending you a Pop Culture Kid T-shirt because you will have props because I did not guess the random movie
Yes.
quote.
And Rico, you can win one for your wife. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to make your wife a pop culture kid, man. We don't make him in baby sizes for the baby because he has a beautiful new baby that they
Oh,
had
I know. I
a
saw
year ago.
pictures
Yeah,
of the
he has a
baby.
beautiful new baby. So they don't make it. Speaking of you should have had a picture of Milo. Speaking of beautiful new babies, but um,
I know. I had to have George send me some
I
pictures.
know I
Post
saw
some
that.
pictures. I can't
Yeah,
deal with the news this week. I need to
yeah.
see pictures of Milo, and he sure did. He posted.
My my, my prediction for 2021 for my grandson Milo is that between his multitude of aunts and uncles and grand aunts and grandfather and great grandparents, this kid's gonna get the hell spoiled out of him. He's gonna get spoiled to hell. That's my prediction for Milo for 2021.
Well,
Nothing but love and being spoiled.
that has to be my number one incentive for getting the vaccine, so that I can
Yes.
get the heck
Well,
out of North Carolina and
yeah, yeah,
travel.
yeah, because you have to meet Milo, man.
Because I can't.
Milo's a cool kid.
It's What's your reason for getting the vaccine?
My
Is
reason
it
for
too
getting
healthy?
yeah,
Or-
my
Ah,
reason.
wait, is it trading places?
Nope. Nice
That's
try.
not the right answer.
Nice try. I can't even tell you it's close because it's not.
It's not even close.
Oh, you know what? It is close. You know why it's close?
I don't.
Because
No hints.
okay,
We're
no
giving
hints.
away free
Okay,
swag. No
okay,
hints.
no hints. Okay, all right, all
They
right.
gotta get the answer and get it right. Get it
Okay,
right.
okay.
All right. So again, uh, like we said, we so far we're a half hour in. We only got through two
You
kind
know
of
what?
pop culture predictions. What
Now
else
we're
do you have?
Now that
as far
we're
as
half hour in, how about if I do this?
Mhm.
I got the top. I composed. I looked at a bunch of lists
Okay.
online, and I composed a list of top 10 pop culture 2020 popular. I'm sorry, top 10 popular 2021 resolutions.
Top 10 popular 2021
2021
resolutions.
resolutions. Um,
Okay.
so the top 10 popular 2021 resolutions. The first one is a lot of people. The resolutions was to eat healthy. Everybody wants to eat healthy. I'm going to start tomorrow eating healthy.
We're well into 2021.
I
You
know.
know,
We
like
like. I'm gonna start on day 10 of eating healthy. How's that? Is that good? Okay, it's gonna have to be good. Number two is work out regularly. Now I have been working out regularly because I've been taking exercising walks on Saturdays. I'm going to take one tomorrow on Sunday because it's going to be sunny and 43 here. So it's going to be nice enough for me to take an exercise walk tomorrow. So I need to get rid of my COVID gut that has just had me feeling so disgusting. So a lot of people are feeling that because workout regularly is good for a lot of people because with COVID hitting, a lot of people have been sitting at home, just eating, getting fat because you can't go nowhere. And I'm a victim of that, so I'm not judging at all. Number three, what you do to my list? Number three is plan for the future. I put this one in because a lot of people now with 2020 hitting with the COVID virus, and you know that death can happen at any time. Let's not be morbid about it, but it can. But that being said, that can happen at any time. A lot of people are starting to plan their wills and starting to plan their 401ks and everything else. Because I know me personally, I plan to retire in 10 years, so I'm planning that myself. Number four, um, take care of your looks. A lot of people are okay with social media now. With a lot of these things in 2021, of course, because of COVID, a lot of communication that you do is going to be Zoom, FaceTime. That's probably the only way some people even see other people. So you want to look good because you're on the camera all the time. Now, people like me who look good anyway, it's it's a given. It's not on my list because I'm already good looking. So there you go. There's nothing I can do about that. Save money. That's another thing too with the COVID that has brought in for 2021. A lot more people want to save money because you never know when you're going to be unemployed, when you're going to be out of the glitch, when something's going to happen that money is a priority. So you're going to have more people in 2021 saving, and there's a lot of resolutions that are going on right now. Travel to distant lands and distant locations and make travel plans. That's something people want to do in 2021 because the theory is that the COVID is going to be over in 2020. And a lot of people think that the COVID is going to be over in 2020, and they just want to bear with me 1 second. They just want to make sure that they are prepared for that, and they want to make sure that they are they want to make sure that they can travel other places, and they might not be able to. But the thing of it is that the vaccine is out, they think that they might be able to in 2021. So they're starting to plan vacations. Um, learn to cook. Well, that's another thing too, because a lot of people are spending a lot of money ordering out. A lot of people are doing DoorDash and Instacart, a lot of different things because in 2020, one of the things is that you don't want to go anywhere, and you have been doing a lot more ordering out, a lot more with the internet and doing that and getting your food in. So a lot of people are cooking more. A lot of people are cooking more because you're trapped in the house. So and it saves money for you to cook for yourself actually too. So that's one of the things. One of the resolutions is people want to learn to cook so they feed themselves more, so they don't waste so much money ordering out. Another resolution is pursue your hobby. Now, this is a resolution a lot of people have because in 2020, of course, being quarantined in their house, a lot of times people have these hobbies and you have time. you have time. A lot of times you have time because really, where are you going? Because what's really open for you to go anywhere? So you might as well pursue your hobbies. I know I'm getting deeper into my comic book collection. I'm getting deeper into some of my music things that I do. I physically have my harmonica set out so I can learn my harmonica more. Number nine, I have learned something new. People are taking the time because you have idle time on your hands. People are taking the time to learn new things. People are taking the time to learn um, new vocations, new things that they can do for hobbies, new things they can learn. Because if you want to learn something, if you want to take classes online, now's the time because you have all the free time in the world. And number 10, start a business. Like I was saying earlier when we were talking about Clubhouse, there's a lot of people now who are starting businesses and being entrepreneurs because the 2020 has learned you anything is that your own employment through someone else is not always guaranteed. And you might want to be an entrepreneur to start your own thing because this is what you might need to do in order for you to survive. And you might be able to take that hobby that you have and make it into a business. So that's some of the resolutions that I looked through a couple of lists, and everything's pretty much the same. But this is what I came up with through all the lists I went through, and these 10 were all the constants and most of the list that were going on.
We're going to applaud you. Thank you so much because you came up with a list of things that are on people's resolutions or the top 10 things that people are looking forward to or expecting in 2020. And I think a lot of them for, like, again, the whole learning the cook thing. A lot of people had to do that, especially in 2020. I'm sorry, I said 2020.
I actually took the
2021.
time.
I'm still not used to 2021.
Yeah, I know.
These roaring 20s.
I actually took the time to get together a list because, contrary to popular opinion, I don't just sit around and read comic books and drink.
So getting your list together and getting your list down is just one of the things that you worked on.
Yes.
For, I guess, the coming year. And it sounds like some of those things on that list you probably need to work on. I know the cooking, it wouldn't hurt you to
I am a great
stray
cook.
away from the tuna fish.
I am a great cook. I'm an exceptional cook. All right, you know what, Cheryl? I need you to comment if you're still listening. I need you to comment on what a great cook I am. Please.
Okay.
Help me out.
My brother is a great cook. All right. We had a guest on the movie, and is it Knives Out?
Oh, that is a great movie. I love Knives Out. Knives Out was such a great, but you're wrong.
But okay, it's not Knives Out. Oh my God. That tuna fish and lima beans.
And you don't know what
you cannot put those two things together and call yourself a great cook.
Here's my prediction.
You need to learn how to cook.
Here's my prediction for 2021. I'm going to come out with a cookbook, a tuna fish cookbook with different meals that you can mix with tuna fish. And that's going to be a bestseller. And by the spring of 2021, everybody's going to be eating tuna fish with boiled eggs and honey mustard dressing.
What? Boiled eggs and honey
mustard
dressing?
Tuna fish.
With chocolate milk.
Boiled eggs. Yes, with chocolate milk. Yes, Ed. Yes,
Okay.
Rico, with chocolate milk.
Rico knows you.
Boiled eggs. Honey mustard dressing, a little pepper, a little oregano on it, and then you take a can of pork and beans. You can use the Great Value or you can use the Campbell, but you cook up a can of pork and beans, you put them on the same plate, you mix that together. Oh my God, you got eats.
You are driving. You are hurting the algorithm, brother. You are driving people away from the droves with these recipes. If you did a cooking channel of Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? You might get some medical professionals, and not just doctors, but psychiatrists as well.
if anyone else needs any more cooking advice, please. I have great
Oh, voice lessons. I would love to take, because again, well, I'm going to call her out. Mary Gardner was the course teacher when I worked at a middle school in Trauman, and she was telling me that anybody can sing, and I'm kept trying to tell her, oh no, not us of the tone deafness, but
Not everybody can sing.
Not everybody can sing. Oh, what about the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Oh yes, Kenny was known for. He was the
But
king
Lisa,
of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I invented a new peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I'm going to put in the cookbook also. Peanut butter jelly. Okay, here's what you do. You boil an egg and you chop it up. And you put one piece of peanut butter on bread, one piece of jelly, and you take the boiled egg chopped up and you put it on the peanut butter side, you put a little bit on the jelly side, and you crunch it together. Peanut butter and jelly, and boiled egg together is a sandwich. Oh my God, it's great.
That is just so disgusting. I can't even wrap my head around that. Peanut butter and jelly with boiled eggs.
Yes. Trust. It is good. It is, oh my God. It's gonna be a new thing. I'm gonna make one on Monday for lunch. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Peanut butter and jelly. Now that's just gross. Now what is good on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is potato chips. I don't know why, but it just is.
Like, bro, I'm done.
Oh, that's perfect. You're gonna cause Rico to take his shirt off. It's just like, oh, I can know. Oh wait. Okay, Felon. I don't even know that movie. Letta. Felon from 2008.
Yeah, I never seen Felon. So you're wrong.
So that is not the answer. And for those of you who are just joining us, we are giving away a free Pop Culture Kid shirt to the person who can tell us this movie quote. And if you check out our Facebook page every Tuesday and Thursday, you'll find a pop culture movie quote to try to guess. And the random quote was from a movie. You know what I was in prison for? What? Pulls a switchblade, murder. And for some reason I can kind of see it, but I can't remember the name of the movie.
Can I okay, Kathy, can I give you a hint?
But if you give me a hint, it'll give it away to the audience. And we want them to work for that shirt.
Okay. I'm coming to Jersey to punch you for being mean. Okay, Letta.
So now we know where you are.
Let's make one thing straight. If there was a list of people, especially women, who wanted to come punch me, we would have like Santa Claus's list of like kids all over the world who want toys. Like you got a long line.
Okay, here's another guess. Are you just going through the list of Eddie Murphy movies? Was the movie Life?
Yeah, it was. Okay, Eddie Murphy was not in this movie.
Eddie Murphy wasn't in Life?
No, well, Eddie Murphy was in Life.
Eddie Murphy and
this quote.
Oh God, from Bad Boys.
Yeah, this quote was not an Eddie Murphy.
It was not an Eddie Murphy movie.
No. So if you got Eddie Murphy in your quote, you're wrong.
I don't know what the movie is. I even tried to Google it. I couldn't find it.
When I tell you what this movie is, you are going to be like, wow.
Okay. Well, you'll tell us at the end of the show if nobody guesses it. Yeah. Hopefully somebody will guess it. And if you guess it, I'm going to have you send me your information, t-shirt size, and address. Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. You can find us on Facebook under that, or you can send it to me either through Twitter or Instagram. I'm at KWalk Comedy. You can direct message me or I don't know how it all works. You people do. You'll figure it out. If you're following me on Facebook, you can just send me a Facebook instant message. If you get this particular quote, but nobody's getting the quote, so it looks like we're keeping all these. I got a box full of T-shirts. I got to get rid of them. If you want to buy a T-shirt, you are welcome to buy one of our T-shirts, Pop Culture Kids. You can get the white one on Teespring or the hoodie or sweatshirt, but also we have just the black T-shirts. I have them in abundance, $20. That includes shipping and handling. And again, just message me and we'll get that T-shirt to you. But I can't. And he'll tell me, and I'm gonna get you and your little dog too. So Kenny, there is trouble to be had.
I sadly don't have a little dog anymore. The ex got that in the divorce. So yeah, I ain't got that either. So
so you're down to just like a few things. All right, so let's talk about some of our other predictions for 2021.
Here's what I predict. Here's what things I predict. I predict that you might
or expectations, just some things to look forward to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with a prediction. I predict that there will be more retro shows and movies. There'll be more retro TV shows coming back, and there'll be more retro movies coming back. Like reunions of different casts on
what cast reunion would you like to see? And again, even if it doesn't happen in 2021, because I know there are some shows, or actually there was a show on, I guess it was CBS, and I was just kind of watching it at the side of my eye as I was going by, but I noticed that the people in the show were wearing masks. So again, it was something that has been filmed or recorded since the pandemic started. So I imagine certain shows and even movies have gone back into production. But if we had a revival, and I was just reading an article today about, I guess, Tim Allen's sitcom where he did a crossover with his character from Home Improvement on his current show. But if you could have a revival of any TV show that's been canceled within the last, I don't know, let's just say 10 years, so that it is something that
I want to go further back to that. I would love to see a revival of
what would you like to see?
I would love to see a revival of Family Matters.
Family Matters?
Today,
I didn't really watch Family Matters.
I like to see I like to see like a future where Laura and Urkel are married and they have kids. Like Urkel, you
want to see the evolution of Urkel.
I want to see the evolution of Urkel, Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster is coming out on Peacock. And see, I've got the Hulu and Disney Plus, and I think you shared with me HBO. You shared with me Disney Plus and HBO Max, and I even have Netflix. And I'm starting to get tapped. I'm like, I don't think I could take another streaming service because I don't have time to watch all this stuff. But I am with you, Letta. I would love to see The Facts of Life. Now, when they finished The Facts of Life, because The Facts of Life was the show back in the day.
You take the good, you take the bad. Yeah, The Facts of Life. The Facts of Life.
I'm singing now. But when they finished, they had vowed that they were not going to do a reunion. They were not going to do it. Not going to do it. And you know what? You should never say never, because you know what? There's always some money involved and people will come back. And sure enough, they came back. They did a reunion movie, but I don't know whether I don't know. I think I like that idea. I would love to see a Facts of Life.
I don't know if you have this, if you can see it from my page, but Ed Rico said, good time. Okay. Good times. I don't know how you would do that.
Good times? Because Florida and James are dead. So,
James is dead on the show, so you can't bring him back.
Well, he's dead on the show, but Esther Roll is dead in real life.
Yeah, and Valona is dead also. So if you brought
How can
back,
you do Good Times without Valona?
yeah, so if you brought back Jimmy, if you got Jen Jackson to do it, and brought
Oh,
back,
didn't the door Thelma is dead too, isn't she?
no, Selma's not dead, but the guy that played her husband is dead.
Oh, who's the guy that played her
I don't
husband?
know, some guy who wasn't funny, but he's dead.
A Good Time. Rico's all-time favorite show. That's right. He was saying how he loved him some Good Times.
Yeah,
So that would be an
but
excellent show to do a
you know, would be a
revival on.
good, you know, would be a good,
And
and
it could all center around Michael, the young one.
yeah, but you know, would be a good show to bring back, and
What?
I just brainstormed this.
As a remake,
Everybody,
but what?
everybody from Welcome Back Carter is dead.
Not
Except for everybody's dead except for Lawrence Hill Jacob and
John Travolta
John
is not
Travolta.
dead.
But John Travolta's too big for this. But what if you brought back Boom Boom Washington in a Carter role coming back to a school to teach? And you had Lawrence Hilton Jacobs come back as a principal of a school because he's older now. He wouldn't be just a teacher, but a principal of a school. And he used to be a sweat hog, and he goes back to the same school.
But and we could still have the same theme song, right? Because
Welcome back.
it was just "Welcome Back." They didn't say "Kata" in the theme song, right?
Right.
Is Horshack dead?
Horshack is dead. Epstein's dead. Carter's dead. His wife is dead. The principal's dead. They all dead.
Oh man, that's. I think I need a new mic cord because this mic cord keeps giving
They're
out.
all dead except for Bob Marino.
Barbarino,
and
but they could
and,
still use that same theme
yeah.
song, and that was
and
everything.
Washington going, hello there.
Hello there, or just I don't know. For some reason, I just see him with his hands.
Oh
doing that.
no! Rico says no. Ben Powers played Keith Anderson.
Was that Thelma's husband on Good Times? Well, Rico is our Good Times authority. You know who I'm missing? I'm missing Ed Brown, our fact checker.
Yeah,
is not here tonight.
it's not. I don't think Ed's feeling too good today.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
prayers out to Ed. We love Ed. Because we got to get a picture of Ed in his shirt.
Yeah,
and for those of you who don't know,
he's still
if you get that quote right, you could win one of these. It's a Pop Culture Kid t-shirt, and you could be jamming and slamming in that awesome looking gear. Epstein taught at well, it's called Rowan University, but it wasn't that. It was like, wasn't it Glassboro State?
Well, originally I went there. It was originally it was called Glassboro State.
Glassboro State. Okay. Back in the day. Back in my day. I used to live in New Jersey. It was the Echelon Mall, not this boy.
And when I used to do Lyft, I used to pick kids up from that area, and it was the row, and I'm like, back in my day, it was called Glassboro State when I went there.
Back in my day. Oh man, that's when you are college. It was called. Okay, Keith Anderson was Thelma's husband, and he is alive.
No, he passed away.
James Evans is dead on the show, but John Amos is alive.
Yeah, John Amos is alive.
John Amos is alive, but they killed off that character. So he's dead.
Killed off the character because they killed off his character because he didn't want to do the show anymore because he got his butt up in the air about things.
So can we make them do like now? We have to have like a Good Times remake, although I like that idea for the Welcome Back Kotter revival where Freddie Boom Washington returns as the principal.
Who can I pitch that to? And you know what?
I don't know. We need to pitch that idea. And we have to have remakes.
And since he was a basketball player on the show, they should make him come back as the coach.
Well, no. I like him coming back as the principal. I need to see more black male principals as role models.
Ben Powers died.
Come on, somebody. Can I have that, please? Let him come back as the principal.
Yeah, yeah. Rico just typed
Kind of
Ben
like.
Powers died in 2015, so he is passed away.
Well, wait, who is Ben Powers?
Ben Powers is the guy that played Selma's husband.
Well, wait, I thought it was Keith Anderson.
I don't know who's Ben Powers, man. No,
Well, wait, who's Anderson then?
Keith Anderson is his name on the show. His name on the show was Keith,
Uh huh.
but his real name as an actor was Ben Powers, and he passed away.
Oh, okay. All right. So Thelma Evans married Keith Anderson. So she became Thelma Anderson, but
Yeah,
the actor who played him was Ben Powers, who is
yeah.
dead. And so is
Keith Anderson is a character.
the actor
Now,
that played Thelma died
yeah.
last year. Didn't she die in
No,
2021?
Thelma is still alive. Valona is dead. Thelma is still alive. Don't kill off somebody as beautiful as Thelma.
Okay,
Come
I'm
on.
sorry. I actually
Nope.
saw Thelma one year when I was when the CIAA was in Charlotte, and I think I remember seeing her there.
See, some
But
people back in those days, some people were all fawning over Valerie Bertinelli as their crush. But most of the brothers was like falling over like Thelma as their crush. I'm just saying.
Freddie Prince was not on. Whoa, Letta, you got a lot of confusing information in here now.
Yeah, Gabe Kaplan is not alive.
Gabe
Catherine
Kaplan,
Horshack is not alive. The woman who played the wife is not alive. And Freddie Prince was never part of.
Freddie Prince wasn't in Welcome Back, Kotter. He was Chico and the
No,
Man,
no.
and he is not alive.
Yeah, yeah.
That much I know. His son is now
And his
because his
son
son
is
is married to Sarah
yeah.
Jessica Parker, not Sarah Jessica Parker. Somebody else with three names.
Yeah, no,
Um,
no, no. I
Sarah
don't.
Michelle uh,
Sarah Michelle Gellar, who is I don't know
Gellar.
why she's the original. She's the Buffy. I don't know why
She's
you don't
Buffy.
get it. Yeah,
Uh,
he's married to
Now
Buffy.
that's a show they could bring back. I would love it if they brought back Buffy the
No, you know
Vampire
what they need
Slayer.
to bring back as a show in 2021? Highlander.
I never watched Highlander.
Highlander.
Is it that
Highlander would be a
good?
great. Yes, Highlander would be a great retro show to be back because Okay,
You know, a show I wish they could bring back, but they can't because the lead is dead, and that's The Sopranos. I really like The Sopranos, but
do you
that
think
probably is not going to
you
happen.
could?
Although they could bring it back and center around the kids, I guess.
Yeah,
I
well, you
don't
could
know.
do a pre Soprano show.
Oh, what
Before he
about what's
became
happening reunion?
no,
Just to hear that
no
music.
Rerun and Shirley are both dead.
I know. I love Rerun.
Yeah, Rerun and Shirley.
Highlander, the TV show, was better than the movie. I would.
Yeah, yes, the TV show was better than the movies, especially when they tried to wrap it up with Highlander Endgame and Highlander The Source. Those were
Mm.
horrible movies. Those were horrible. With Adrian Paul, they were not. It was some good things about the movie, but overall, the Endgame and The Source. Well, no, Endgame was
Now,
pretty good.
what is
But
coming out?
Highlander,
What do we have to look forward to in the Marvel universe for 2021? Now I know they have that WandaVision
no,
that's
WandaVision is coming on. WandaVision is coming on next weekend. Next weekend on Friday the 15th, we're going to see the preview of WandaVision. Also, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're going to see the Winter Soldier and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter
We're
Soldier.
also going to finally in 2021, we're finally going to see the Black Widow movie that was supposed to be out last year, but didn't come out.
Okay. But
Um,
and again, they're probably going to do it as streaming movies.
no,
So
they're planning on taking the Black Widow movie out in the theater. Is what they're planning on. I think it might be a streaming movie because I don't think we'll be able to be in the movie theater for a while. Um,
Letta, I love that idea. If they're going to
um,
bring some shows back, why not bring back Living Single? A Living Single reunion would be nice.
Because
And none of them are dead.
Queen Latifah's hot.
None of them are dead.
Queen
So
Latifah's hot. Even though Kim Fields, she can get it too, but Queen Latifah's hot. But what
Living
I'm also
Single reunion would be
what I'm also
nice.
hoping what I'm also hoping that happens in Expectation 2021 is I'm hoping we get more. There's a new one in North Jersey, but I'm hoping we get more drive-in movie theaters because we have the
Oh,
social distance.
you know what?
So having more drive-in movie
It
theaters,
help
I
us
think would
bring
be,
back. I don't know. I like the drive-in.
yeah,
There was
drive-in movie
something
theater, yes.
about the drive-in. Oh, here's another. Yeah, let's a revival of In Living Color.
Bring back
That would
Living
be
Color,
fun.
yes.
The random movie quote, and again, this random movie quote is on our Facebook page. You can find our Facebook page. Just Google it, look for Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture, and we have our Facebook page, and we'll be posting random movie quotes and maybe even randomly giving away some T-shirts. Also, you can find information if you want to buy one of the Pop Culture Kid T-shirts. But this
Now,
random movie
yeah.
quote was from a movie. You know what I was in prison for? What? Pulls a switchblade? Murder. If you know that quote, we got 5 more minutes left on the stream. And if
Also,
somebody
too,
can guess that random movie quote, we're going to give you a free Pop Culture Kid t-shirt. But if you can't guess it, but you got to have one of these t-shirts because, oh my goodness, you will look so cool in it like these folks do. By all means, send me an instant message, contact me on Facebook or on Instagram or Twitter. It's K-Walk Comedy, and I can give you a PayPal or Cash App or whatever, $20. We'll get you a shirt. We'll get it in the mail, and it'll be all good.
let me tell you, Kathy, one of my other expectations.
It's supposed to be a Hawkeye movie, but and I get
No,
it because he's
Hawkeye's
part
gonna
of
be
the Marvel universe. But
Hawkeye's
really, truly,
Hawkeye.
do we really need his origin story? I
Yeah,
mean, come on.
Hawkeye's gonna be
He
a TV.
shoots arrows.
I know, but he's gonna be a TV show. He's not gonna be a movie.
It's
He's
not
gonna
going
be
to be a movie. It's going to
he's
be a
gonna
TV show. All right, you
be
heard it here.
and then probably won't come to 2022. They got a lot of shows. I know there's probably one or two more coming in 2021. I'm not sure which ones, but there are a lot of things coming out on not on Marvel. Now
Okay,
this
kid, we got another guess. Was it from Sling Blade?
nope. I like Sling Blade too. Good movie, Sling Blade. Um, Great movie, Sling Blade. I love it. And I can't get that guy's pattern down the way he talked because that was the best part of it. But no, that's not it. That's not
It's
it.
not Sling Blade.
Another expectation I have of 2021 is that
How about The Dark Knight Rises?
nope, not the Dark Knight Rises. Can I give a hint? In the last
Wrong answers only.
I want to give a hint. You
All
guys,
right, we got 3 minutes. Give a
you guys,
hint.
you guys,
All
are,
right.
you guys, are,
Well, let's listen up. He's going to give a hint.
you guys are thinking to, um, no, not Chicago. You guys are thinking too early. This is a
Oh,
movie from the 80s.
it's a movie from the 80s.
Yes. Another expectation, I know we have 3 minutes. Another expectation I have is a lot of times I expect to see a lot more concerts from musicians now on social media. A lot more concerts on social media, a lot more streaming concerts that you have to pay to see. But I also think we're going to see um, more of the older artists that you've probably forgotten about do
Mhm.
more streaming concerts because now that we have a new audience and a new venue, you might have some of these guys like Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, old 80s groups making comebacks on streaming shows in 2021 online because now they have a new audience to do that.
Because it's probably a lot easier for them to stream and to set up in a studio, get the musicians and perform without the rigor of touring and flying and
Yeah,
buses and everything to
I
go
think
to
a,
all these
I think a
different
lot of it is,
venues.
I think
And
a
you
lot of
could probably
it
reach more people by doing the streaming. And I know, again, it's the way it has to be now. But I am sorry. I mean, not last summer, but summer of 2019, two of the things I missed the most. Uh, I got to do several conferences, going to conferences both for podcasting, for education, and I just love that experience of being in person. But
yeah.
also concerts. I got to see. I got to see a concert, not 80s, more 90s. It was a band called Live, who are
Okay.
originally from Pennsylvania, and they are throwing copper is just it's one of my favorite albums from the 90s. But a band called Live and a band called Counting Crows. And Counting Crows, I could have lived without. Do you know they did the whole concert and did not play Mrs. Jones and Me? And I'm
How does
thinking, that's your hit. How do you not do that?
how,
That's
how
like
does
Burger King not having hamburgers. What? Yeah. Anyway, they
that's
were
like
a bit
that's
much.
like
They
that's like
probably their
that's like
concert days probably should be coming to a wane. But anyway, but
that's
just
like
the
coming
idea of
back
being
from the
able to
dead and
see
not doing Purple
music
Rain.
live. Oh, I missed that. I mean, remember when I drove up to Jersey and we went to see the Revolution? I mean, and
Yes,
that was in that
that
small,
was that
intimate
was in
space. There's just something about live music
that was in
that,
18,
oh my
wasn't it?
goodness, I miss like all
I
everything.
think that was in 2018 we did that.
Was that was 2018? It might have
Yeah,
been, yeah.
that was
But
2018. We came up when we saw the Revolution.
but
But I think we're going to see a
the
lot of.
Counting Crows concert and the live concert I saw at the place called the
Did they at least
Pavilion here,
did they at least do
um,
did they at least
in
do
North
round
Carolina.
did they at
Hmm?
least do round here?
Yeah, he did around here, and but like I said,
How do you not do
um,
Mr. Jones?
yeah, because that's what I was kind of scratching my head. Now, granted, there's they did a lot of songs from the albums, that I have that I like.
Oh,
But I don't know, there was something missing. But live, oh man, they put on one
okay.
heck of a
I'm
show.
gonna give
And
hold on,
do you know
Kathy.
live at all?
No, I do not lie, but hold on, Kathy. I see another guest from
Oh, you
Ed.
see some. Oh wait, some guesses are coming in. Was it Chicago?
No,
No. Was it the Outsiders?
no, because
Judy
Rico
the
gets the same
Backstreet.
thing. Rico gets the same thing. Rico gets the same thing that it was the Outsiders, and Natural Born Killers. No, Shawshank Redemption. No. Um,
All right, so we're at the hour.
we're
So
at the hour.
I should have told you to tell me in the private chat what it is, so I could at least get a picture of it up.
Yeah.
Because now I'm feeling like people want to know, and
Okay, so
I probably
here's the
should
deal,
have a
guys.
picture with
Here's
it. But
here's the deal, pop culture.
okay, hold on. Let's give them one last chance. Just hit the comments with just some random guesses, and all right. Was it a comedy or was it it was from? You said it was from the '80s, right? We
Yes,
know it's from the '80s.
yes.
Was it a comedy or was it a drama?
It was a comedy drama.
Oh, how about? Wait, why am I guessing? I'm guessing.
Ricky.
I don't need to win a shirt.
I know. Rico
Was it Stand By
you
Me?
know, no. Rico
Okay.
says,
I don't know why
yeah, I don't know why are you guessing.
I don't know. I'm like, okay, okay, we got 2 minutes. Let me see. And so it wasn't a comedy.
Okay, before I give the hint, before I give the answer,
Murder in the First.
no,
Oh,
no.
was that the one where the guy was like saying at the end? Or I'm thinking of another movie
Okay,
with Ed Norton, where he was playing this guy who was kind of all feeble-minded,
yeah,
but then
no,
at the end he was really sane. Was that Murder in the First?
I
Or
don't
Murder in
know.
the First was
I don't
oh
know. I never seen Murder in
goodness,
the First. I never
Slater,
seen
Christian
Murder in the First.
Slater. Okay, The Last Dragon.
No,
Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that to myself because that was just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
right.
Zoot
Zoot
Suit.
Suit.
I never heard that movie, but no.
My cousin Vinny wasn't the 80s, was it? That was more
Yes,
than 90s.
my cousin Vinny, I believe was the 80s, and no. Okay,
Oh,
so the guessing stops now. So
oh, was
November,
it Doc Hollywood? I don't know.
no, it was
I
not.
feel like
No,
I want to put another guess
no,
in.
the guessing stops now. But let me finish my sentence. Before we go on, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to do a random movie quote. I'm going to put it
I
on
think you said
Kathy.
Tuesday, Thursday.
No, no, no. Listen to me. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to do a random movie quote. I'm going to put it on my page and tag Kathy. Kathy's going to get first shot at this. But on Wednesday, it's going to be a little bit harder, and I'm going to put it on Kathy. I always put it on my page, and I put it on the pop culture page. But on Wednesdays, when I share it on the pop culture page, if you answer it, you can win a free prize. It may not be a shirt, but for now we're going to see what the prize is going to be. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to do a music quote, like a line from a music from a song. It could be from the 80s, could be from the 90s, could be from the 70s, could be from the 50s. I don't know, but it's a line from a song that I'm going to put on there, and you can guess the song, and that's going to probably be pretty easy. But the movie quote on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the Wednesdays quote is going to be a little bit harder, and if you guess that, you win a prize. So this week, the random movie quote was, "You know what I was in prison for?" And they said, "What?" And he pulls a knife and goes, "Murder." Now, the key in this is, I'm going to give you another chance, because the key in this is I'm going to say,
yeah, just tell us the answer.
they say what? So it's a group of people to say what, and he pulls a knife and says, "Murder."
What? What is the answer?
Okay.
You're making me
The
mental.
answer is Richard Pryor busting loose, the bus scene when he steals his wallet, and he goes and he wants to get the kids away from him, and he goes, "You know what I was in prison for?" And they go, and all the kids go, "What?" And he pulls it up and goes, "Murder." And they all back up and they go sit back in the seats. Busting Loose, Richard Pryor, Cecily Tyson. Was the other actor that was in that, who's pretty good character actor, who's also in Terminator 2. Oh man, what is that guy's name? Man. Anyway, Cecily Tyson, Richard Pryor, Busting Loose. That is the random movie quote answer.
Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. Busting loose.
You know the hint I was going to give you, Kathy?
What?
Dakota got to pee.
What?
Dakota got to pee.
Oh, I remember that, but I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
The little girl had the teddy bear. And she goes, "Dakota got to go to the bathroom." Dakota got to go to the bathroom.
I would not have got. I remember that, but I would not have gotten that.
Look, the Wednesday quotes are going to be a little bit rougher to get.
Oh, too young. Bustin' Loose was from 1981. Oh man.
Yes,
we're gonna have to go back and watch Bustin' Loose with Richard Pryor.
I was going to use a quote from a scene where the bus breaks down and he tries to get help, and the driver
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and they try to go to the south. They're going to the south, and he's trying to get help for the bus, and he runs into KKK members while he's out there in the woods trying to get help to fix the bus. And these KKK guys come along, and they see this bus full of kids, and one kid is blind, and all the other kids act like they're blind, and then all of a sudden they're like, we got to help these kids get out of here, and all these kids are blind. And they do that, and because the one kid pulled off the KKK member's mask, and they go, "They're all blind. None of them can see. They don't know who you are." So so it's pretty cool.
Hey, Jess Simpson. Jess Simpson is in the house. How are you, brother?
Hey, Jess Simpson.
Bingo Long and the Traveling All Stars. Oh,
that was a good guess, but no, that's not it.
That was not it. Bustin' Loose. Who knew?
Bustin' Loose.
Was coming from. Hey, Kenny, it's time for us to get out of here.
Really? I'm having so much fun.
It's fun. I'm so glad we have this time together.
Just a second laugh. Just to have a laugh and sing a song.
See, we just get started, and before you know it,
comes the time to say so long.
Good night, everybody.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit
hanging out with us. We really appreciate you.
Go down Nashville. I got a little bit more talent in my soul.
We are Kathy and Kenny, just brother and sister, hanging out on Saturday nights, our little quarantine thing. You can check us out on our Facebook page. Kathy. Check Kenny out on his webpage, see all the cool things he's doing as a spoken word artist. He also does a Nerd Nation podcast on the interwebs.
No. I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm sorry. Scratch that and change that to Sunday night at 8:00. We didn't do it last Thursday. We're going to start doing it Sundays, Sunday evenings at 8:00, because I'm finding that, on days I have to work during the day, doing a podcast at night is kind of like too much.
It's too
So
much.
I'm trying to time manage my time. So I do this podcast on Saturday. I do the Nerd Nation podcast on Sunday, and I gaze through my work week on Monday through Friday.
Okay. And I also do some episodes of a podcast as well as a YouTube channel, which we're changing the name from APing because I'm no longer an AP to Leading Dangerously. So check that out if you have a chance. Kenny, we will see you next week. Stay away from the tuna fish and the baked beans and that whole peanut butter and jelly with boiled eggs.
Cassie, if I can mention one thing real quick. Every morning from Monday through Friday, I do a positive and productive thing in the morning between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the morning. I go online, I give a positive and productive word. Lisa knows because she's always on there checking out my positive and productive message. So I'm no big guru of philosophy. I'm no big guy who can tell you how to live your life, but I just try to give a positive word every morning between 7 and 8 o'clock. So I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. Check it out.
All right, so that is it, guys. People, be safe, wear your mask, stay apart, wash your hands. We will see you next Saturday here on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.
God bless your soul and keep living.
Thank you for geeking out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.